What's going on, everybody? It's Boy JQ. Welcome back to another video. Today we're doing the championship predictions. So yeah, we're gonna get into it now. If you're new to the channel, make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, we're gonna get into the video. So if you do want to, you can go and put in the comments what you think every championship club will go in the championship. And yeah, we're gonna get right into the video. So yeah, in my 24th place, I have Rotherham. The only reason I think is because they're basically just a team that goes up and down, up and down, up and down. So I think it's going to be a very bad year for them. And yeah, in my 24th place, Rotherham United. Because, I don't really know, it's just a club, they don't really have like an experienced manager, if that makes sense. And so yeah, I don't really know if they're going to do well this year. But you know, it could shock the world, but in my 24th place, definitely picking Rotherham. So in my 23rd position, I have Luton Town. Now they stayed up last year. I'll give it to you. You stayed up last year, but it was a very close gap. You know, you shocked the world, 19th place, fair play. A lot of people predicted you to finish in that bottom position, but I don't think you'll have what it takes next season to take on the challenge of staying up. So in Town, I'm taking 23rd place. Right, so in my 22nd place, just getting into the relegation zone place, I have Sheffield Wednesday. Now, as you know, at the start of the season, they got a minus 12 point deduction, and it was very hard to come back from that. But I think they'll just barely not survive. But they have a great team. And they could definitely beat a lot of the teams that you know in the league. So if they wouldn't have that minus 12 they didn't have that minus 12 point deduction, I think they'd be way higher, maybe in like that 10th position. You never know. So yeah. So in the 21st place, just missing out on relegation, I have the newly promoted Wycombe Wanderers. Now the only reason I've gone for Wycombe Wanderers in 21st is because I think they have a worthy team. They haven't had the best start, but that's. I made these predictions like about a week before the championship, so you never know. So in my 21st place, Wycombe Wanderers, because you know they have a solid team, but in my opinion they have a League One team, but they just gonna stay up because that's Sheffield Wednesday joke. So yeah, got Sheffield Wednesday. Wycombe Wanderers 21st. So now 20th place, and I've gone for Birmingham City. Now they had a very bad season last year. And I believe they finished 20th, didn't they? Or something like that. But they are not like the best team. Like they're definitely like some people have predicted Birmingham City to finish in the top half, like in the top 10. But I just don't see anything coming from that team. You know, the chairman's done very sticky situations with them for the club. I'm not really sure what they do with Jude Bellingham. So yeah, 20th place. 19th place, however, we've gone for a little bit of Queen's Park Rangers. Now, in my first thought list, I actually put Queen Park Rangers in 22nd. But just because they lost Eze, they've got a decent squad, but the squad is nowhere near that top half of the season. Like, it's got nowhere near enough to be, you know, like QPR. If you finish 13th plus, you're way overachieving. In my opinion, 19th place is probably realistic. In my opinion. So in 18th position, we have a little bit of Coventry City. The newly promoted Coventry. I think they're going to have a very good season this year. And many people think they do as well. They've got a very good squad, in my opinion. They're going to be very happy to be in this league. You know, they're going to be very happy to be in the league. And they're going to try and work the hardest. But I think 18th place is a mental spot to put them. So it's the best league one to the championship team, I think, will be the season. But Coventry are definitely going to work the hardest, and good luck. So 17th place, I have Barnsley. Now Barnsley, and this is a very big shock, because Barnsley, a lot of people said they're going to go down last year and this year. But I think they're going to, with this squad they got, in my opinion, Barnsley do not deserve to go down. You know, they celebrated like they won the World Cup last game, but I think it's going to be very, very good for Barnsley. So Barnsley are going to finish 17th this season. This a lot overachieving. In my opinion, it's very overachieving. So 16th place, I have gone for a bit of Huddersfield Town. Now Huddersfield, you know, it's their second year in the Championship. You know, their first year was absolutely shambolic, but hopefully they can pull it back. But I don't think that's going to happen this year. I think Huddersfield are going to go for a more mid-table kind of position this year, but I think they're going to finish 16th. It's going to be a very bad season for them. So my 60th place, I've got a bit of Huddersfield Town. Now in the 15th position, I don't really know if people disagree with me on this one, but it is Reading. A lot of people have been thinking Reading would be finished like in that 13th to 9th position, which I think is good, because they have a very good team. They have a good team, but there's many teams in this Championship that have a good team, and that's why I put Reading 15th. Like, if Reading win League One, you're automatically promoted in that kind of like position, yeah, because you have such a good team. But the Championship is different; it's more competitive. So 15th place, I have got Reading. But in 14th position, some people might disagree with me again. Derby County. Now, yeah, they have Wayne Rooney, they have Tom Lawrence, they have a very, very, very good team, and some people have even predicted them to win the league, for God's sake. People are actually predicting Derby County to win the league. But again, they have a good team, but there's way more better teams in the Championship than Derby County have. Like, they have their star man Wayne Rooney, Tom Lawrence, there's many other people. But they did get rid of their two left backs and right backs. So that's going to trouble them this season. So 13th place, going to the Millwall mid-table, we have Blackburn Rovers. Now, in my opinion, Blackburn Rovers did overachieve that last year. You know, they had Scott Armstrong, that's very, very good for them. But I don't really know if they're going to do what they did last season. But thinking about it, I maybe should have put them on the length as 10th position, but I still think that they might scuff it up, because in my opinion Blackburn can be a one-man team, but you know, they also have a very good team around them. So 30th Blackburn. So 12th, going into a more promotion battle, but not that much. We have the newly promoted, the newly relegated team, AFC Bournemouth. Now people think they're going to go straight back up, but in my opinion the stadium and everything that's with them, if I seen Bournemouth and didn't know what the team was, I would be predicting them, and just looked at the stadium, I would be predicting them League One. But I think they will not go up this season. I think they'll be a solid mid-table team from now onwards. I don't think they'll go up. They had a very good 5 or 6 years in the Premiership, but they're going to be mid-table, in my opinion. So in the 11th position, I do have Preston North End. Now Preston are a very good team, in my opinion. They've got a lot where it takes, and to be fair, I should be... People, after looking at the teams here, Preston should be a very 15th kind of position, but I think they're way overachieved. I think they should be achieving for like 13th, 14th position this year, which would probably be suitable for them, but I've gone for 11th position. So good luck to Preston, and we're going into our top 10. So my promotion battle, I'm going to say 9th and forward. So in my 10th place, I have Middlesbrough. I think Middlesbrough are going to have a wonderful season this year. They've definitely got great stuff going on for them, and I think their club is going to be mental this year. I don't think they'll go up, but they're definitely achieving something going to be big this year, and it's probably going to be one of the biggest shouts to the Championship prediction video. But in my 10th place, Middlesbrough, if they do well, I look like a genius now, when but they didn't do the best last season, but I think they will be amazing this year. 10th place, Middlesbrough. So 9th place into the promotion battle, and then my first promotion battle is Forest. Now Forest, you know, I'm a Swansea fan, so I'm just saying, you know, you really did mess up against us in the final game of the season. But I don't think you'll go up again this year. I think you won't have the best of seasons. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on there. You know, you've lost many of the games that you should be winning already. So my kind of Championship prediction is going very smoothly with you, 9th place. But many people are predicting you to go straight up. So we never know. We'll see how it goes. So you will be in the promotion battle. In my 8th place, second promoted Barcelona team, I'm going to have Millwall. Now, I think Millwall finished around that area last year, 8th or something like that. And I don't really see Millwall ever make it to the Premier League. No offense, but you're always going to be one of them teams that's going to be fighting for promotion, but not really getting like to the promotion. Like, you're going to be fighting for the promotion battle every year, but you're just not going to make it. But in my opinion, I think you'll overachieve if you finish 8th this year, because you don't have the best squad, but you will overachieve if you get 8th. So 7th, just missing out on the playoff positions, I have Stoke City. Now, one of these other big shouts. I think Stoke have a very good team this year, and they have throughout the whole thing. It's just the manager's scuffing up, but I think they will have a very, very, very good year this year. And I think it's going to be a very close, you know, This team, I said they're going to be 2 points behind 6th place. And do you want to know who my 6th place is? Well, we're starting it off by in my 6th position. I have Norwich City. Now Norwich City, I think they get promoted. No, they won't get promoted. I think they'll finish 6th place. I don't think Norwich City. I don't think they'll go up, but they'll be in a very solid 6th position this year because they've got a very nice squad. In my opinion, I reckon Bournemouth do have a better squad than them, but Norwich have a better manager, so it's definitely going to be a very solid 6th place for Norwich City. Hopefully, everything goes well for them, as you know. But in 5th position, we have Bristol City. Now, another big show. I think Bristol City have an amazing squad. They have such a good squad. They have pretty much almost half their team starting 11, in my opinion, is Premiership material. And I think they won't go up. I don't think they'll go up. But I think they'll have a very solid season in the Championship this year. And in my 5th place, I have Bristol City. Now, in my 4th place, I think this is the team that is going to get promoted from playoffs. I think this is where I put them. So in 4th place, I have, it is, Brentford. I think Brentford, they had a little scuff up last year. But I think they'll play Bristol, they beat them. And they're going to play 3rd place and beat them. So in my opinion, in my 4th place, I have the promotion winning team, Brentford. So, again, disagree, I don't know. Like, Brentford had a great season last year, absolutely fantastic. Missing out for like 1 or 2 points on automatic promotion, and then losing in the playoff final 2-1 to Fulham, which are a former Premier League club. So it makes sense. So in my 3rd position, the team Brentford are going to beat in the finals are Swansea City, my team that I support. I think we're going to have a very good season. We've got very good material. If we sign a very good striker like Bristol or something, I can't see why not we go for automatic promotion. So yeah, I know who my 1st place is, but I've actually forgotten who's my 2nd place. But good luck, come on, up the Jacks. Hopefully we can push for that 2nd place, but I think we will lose in the promotion to play a final to Brentford. So my 2nd place, we're getting autos, are Cardiff City. I'm probably one of the only people to predict Cardiff City finishing in the top 2. And that's a Swansea fan. But in my opinion, their club is sick. I'm not being funny, their team is sick. They've got a very good team, very well-rounded. Mendes line, that stuff like when that is going on. But, I just think they're going to have a very good season, Cardiff. It worries me. It worries me. Okay, so in my 2nd place I have Cardiff City. Now to win the league, I think this team is going to absolutely walk the league, and I mean it. I do. In my 1st place, Watford City. Their club is way too big for this league. They've got a way too big league. Like, their club is way too big. So in my 1st place, I think we'll go straight back up Watford City. So my 3 teams to go up is Watford, Cardiff, and Brentford. Yeah, I think Cardiff will go up again. So hope you enjoyed the video, everyone. If you have, smash a like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.